Oops. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. What am I saying I'm sorry for? Because I didn't even upload my first video. But, I was going to make like 3 other videos right after. And as you've noticed, I've changed my clothes. And it's quiet now and everything. Completely. And that's because it is now like 3 hours, about 3 or 4 hours after my first video. So I'm just annoyed as fuck right now. Like I'm like half-assed doing this video. So part of me really just doesn't feel like doing this right now, and that's because you know how like you have it in your plan to do something and everything's fine, and then boom, like something just interrupts that, whether it's small or whatever the case is, and then you like, fuck it, I don't even want to do it no more, but you still want to do it, so you still do it anyway. Yeah, it seemed like as soon as I just finished that video, my brother comes unexpectedly knocking at the door. Didn't even tell us he was gonna come by or nothing. Like, you couldn't hit me up on Facebook. It's bad enough the other day he said he was gonna come and he didn't. He just gonna bring his stupid ass here. Oh, I was in the neighborhood. Well, bring your back. Why don't you bring yourself back to the neighborhood and get the hell on? I'm sorry. I'm just so annoyed. I was like, he's like, hi. I'm like, yeah. I went to slam the door back in his face. Oh, shit. Like, what is you doing here? It's bad enough he be harassing me on Facebook and shit, and now he just gonna show up unexpectedly and interrupting my video when I finally want to do a couple of videos for y'all. Here come this nigga trolloping and shit all up in here. God damn it. Sorry, y'all. I need to vent. Woosah. So anyways, so this video is just gonna catch y'all up on what's going on with me. Basically, yep, I'm still working at IHOP. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Of course, it does tend to get annoying from time to time because it can get very busy, and you know, you have where I'm a hostess position. There's the hostesses, the waitresses, the combos, the people that clean up, and you know, the cooks, and yeah. So it's like we have to work with everybody as a team, obviously. Like, we're the hostesses, you might as well say, are like in charge of the restaurant, because they're the one who seat people, who make sure the customers are fine when they're waiting. We're the one who greet them at the door, so that you greet them at the door, answer the phones. So it's almost like we run the restaurant, you know what I mean? And it gets annoying from time to time because there's certain seatings where you have to sit people at a certain spot, and certain waitresses sit certain seats, and you have to learn to rotate. You can't just be sitting people in a section more than once, because they may get overwhelmed. But at the same time, if it's busy and that is their job, what the hell you gonna do about it? And you know, sometimes from time to time people complain to you, or you overhear them complain about the fact, oh, they just double sat me and bitching and shit like that. And it's like, look, bitch, this is what the hell I don't mean to be rude, but this is what the hell you signed up for, okay? Now, I'm cool with everybody there, but it's just that it's like, this is what the hell you signed up for. You know, from time to time this is gonna happen. I really don't want to hear your shit, because they act like we do it purposely, and we don't. It's not my fault that you don't want me to double seat you or whatever, but at the same time, this is your job, and you know this is a busy day, and I ain't about to get my ass in trouble for nobody, or fired for nobody. So if the boss is telling me to sit somebody at a certain place, even though I just sat your ass a minute ago, I'm just gonna have to do it, and you just gonna have to deal with it. I don't give a fuck, you know. I just want to get my paper. You ain't gonna stick me for my paper, and that's about it. So that does get annoying from time to time. But besides that, you know, I still love the job and everything. If it's fast paced and it's busy, the time goes by fast. The last couple of weeks, as I mentioned in my other video, they've been cutting my hours. Like, last day I worked 1 day. That shit was embarrassing, child. Like, I don't even want to. Lord, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, that was embarrassing, that check. Like, it's like, wow, to think I know I didn't work that many hours, but still, like, well, what is this? What you want me to do with this? Like, wipe my ass with it? Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Because I only worked a couple of hours that 1 day. It's not like I worked 1 day for mad hours, you know what I mean? Full time. I'm part time, and I worked 1 day, so you can imagine how my check was looking like, right? Right. So, Yeah, but in the meantime, I just got another job at Forever 21. And y'all ladies, more than likely, know, y'all young ladies and everything, teenagers to 20, 30-year olds, y'all know about Forever 21. That's like my fave store. Most of my jewelry, not none of the jewelry I got on now, but most of my jewelry is from that store, child. So you know, and my clothes, well, all my jewelry is from that store, basically. And I do have some article of clothing there. I love that store. So I was so stupid that I got hired there. So now I have two jobs. I'm hoping that I can keep both, unlike last time where I got fired. So anyway, yeah, I should be starting. I don't know. I'm supposed to call in Wednesday to see about my schedule. I just had orientation on Saturday. And we'll just see what goes on with that. I'm hoping I can handle that along with class. I told you how I had my test date. But the thing is, they had vacation last week, and I wasn't finished yet with everything, or even really that close to being finished. Like, I'm close to being finished, but not really. So the scheduled test date that I had for this Wednesday, I'm just gonna have to reschedule it for next month, because with them having vacation, it just kind of cock blocked everything. And even before that, I still didn't even cover everything yet. And I got into it with my big sister about that, because as y'all know, I don't know if I mentioned in a couple other videos, she's very on me. She used to like early on in our big sister little sister relationship, when she was considered my big sister, we were under the contract, she did help me with class and everything, and she was really on my ass about it, wanting to see my work and everything. And then once I turned 18, I basically told her, fuck off. Back up. I need my space. And I just didn't want to interact with her at school anymore, because I'm already the type of person where I'm on myself already, you know what I mean? And then to hear everybody else, and then to hear somebody, a main person who I don't want to disappoint, being on my ass and feel like I'm being half-assed about it, which even if I was, still I am trying, you know what I mean? She was kind of on me as if I was an elementary school student. Like, let's remember the fact that I don't want to say grown like that, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm too old for this, like, the way you on me. Like, I don't know. And so when I was 18, I think she kind of, like, got the hint. But, she definitely wasn't really feeling that. She was like, oh, I feel that if you were. And the thing is, she doesn't even really know what's going on with me exactly with school and everything, and I have been going. But she still felt as though, I guess, I was still up to my old habits of not really going. And was being half-assed about it. Because I was like this before. So she feels as though, without even really knowing everything, that I was doing the same thing. And it just kind of annoyed me. So I haven't talk to her. Like, she was like still trying to give me her opinion and everything when I was trying to end the conversation. I thought we ended the conversation, so I had to just like drop that. Like, it just, you know how like some people tend to like, they mean the best for you, but at the same time it's like they're stressing you out. Like, that's what she kind of has that. We kind of have that going on from time to time. But that's what's also going on. So basically that's it. I will be making another video about my natural hair and a couple other things or whatever right after this. But yeah, so now I got 2 jobs. Holla. I still don't got enough in. I don't even want to talk about my nigga relationship. I don't have one. You know what I mean? I like somebody, but it doesn't even matter. I don't even want to get into it. You know what I mean? It's just, as you notice, like, I have not talked about that. It's just, next subject. It's just one of those things where I just rather not talk about it. I have my couple of people that I talk to, I have my one person that I talk about it and vent to her about it, and that's it. And everybody else, nobody knows shit about nothing. The dude, no, we don't, I just don't want to go there. But yeah, that's basically all that's going on with me right now. I'll be right back with another video. Holla!